You got the certificate, you saved the PDF, you moved on, and you thought you were protected, but here's the truth. That piece of paper is not the same thing as real protection, and every year North Carolina general contractors find out the hard way when a claim hits and their subcontractor's insurance does not do what they thought it would. And today I'm going to show you exactly why that happens and what you can do to actually protect your business. I'm Stephen Ellias, and with Carolina Risk Partners, we work with contractors and trades right here in North Carolina. And if you hire subs, even just one, this video is for you. Make sure you stay until the end because the last part is where most general contractors completely skip, and it's the most important piece of the whole thing. Here's the belief that gets contractors in trouble. My sub sent me a certificate of insurance, I'm covered, and that's actually not how it works. The standard certificate of insurance form actually says right on it that it is issued for information only and does not change or add to the coverage in the policy. So in plain English, the certificate is not the policy, it's not a promise, it's not even proof that a claim will be paid. It just shows what a policy looked like on that day that document was printed, and that is it. If the subcontractor's policy has the wrong company name, the wrong coverage, or an exclusion that applies to your job, the certificate does not fix any of that and you still have a problem. Now let us talk about vicarious liability, and here's the simple version. You can get sued for something your subcontractor did, even if you personally did nothing wrong, and here's how it usually plays out. So a framing sub, for example, drops material and injures someone. A grading sub might create runoff that damages a neighbor's property. A roofing sub leaves an opening and water gets into the building. The sub made the mistake, but the general contractor hired them, managed the site, coordinated the project, and so the GC gets pulled into the lawsuit too. And this is the part that actually really stings. In North Carolina, if your sub does not have workers' compensation insurance and one of their workers gets hurt, the law can make you responsible for that worker. Your insurance pays, your rates go up, and that follows you for years. Especially trade contractors, the exact subs general contractors hire every day, accounted for the majority of unfortunate fatal worksite accidents, and that's the real exposure sitting right inside your job site every single day. Certificate of insurance does tell you some useful things: the carrier name, policy dates, coverage limits, whether your company was listed, but here's what it does not do on its own. It does not make you an additional insured, does not confirm workers' comp is active, does not prove there are no exclusions that can kill your claim, and it does not guarantee the company name on the certificate matches the company that actually signed your contract. The last one trips up people constantly. The North Carolina Licensing Board issues licenses to specific legal entities. If the name on the license, the subcontract, and the insurance do not all match, you have a paperwork problem that can easily become a claims problem. So instead of just asking your sub to send a COI, here's what you should actually be asking for: a certificate, the additional insured endorsement, proof of workers' comp, and confirmation that the legal entity matches your contract every time before work starts. So here are 4 things to check on before any sub touches your job. Number 1, make sure you're listed as an additional insured by endorsement, not just on the certificate, actually endorsed on the policy. Make sure it covers completed operations, meaning that claims that come up after the job is done. And that's actually where a lot of the GC claims come from. Number 2, verify workers' compensation separately. Just because a sub has general liability does not mean they have workers' comp. 2 totally different policies. You need to check it every single time. Number 3, you need to match the legal entity. The name on the insurance, the subcontract, and the license should all match. If they don't, get it sorted before the work starts, not after a loss. And number 4, build a process and stick to it. Store everything in one place. Recheck renewals on long jobs. Do not just collect documents, but you need to actually review them before the work starts. Here's the bottom line. Certificates of insurance are not useless. They are just incomplete. And the trap happens when you mistake incomplete proof for complete protection. And real protection for an NC general contractor comes from 4 things working together: your subcontract, the endorsement, policy language, and your internal review process. So if your current system is just get the certificate and move on, it's really just a problem waiting to happen. If you'd like for us to take a look at your subcontractor insurance requirements or your overall GC insurance setup, head to carolinariskpartners.com. Link's going to be in the description. And if this helped you, hit subscribe. We put videos like this every week for GCs and trades in North Carolina, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.